Psycho killer. Psycho killer. Psycho killer. Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. By the way, I'm not a weirdo. That's just me warming up my face. Alright, so this is about to be the first episode of Thinking Out Loud where I just talk about things that have been on my mind lately. I recently fell in love with this platform because there was a real connection between the creator and the audience. And I feel like in the modern age of YouTube, that's kind of disappearing, where everything's very pristine, very calculated, very professional, which is great. There's always a place for that, but I kind of miss just talking to people, trying to connect to them without the thought of this video has to make 1 million views. But part of me feels kind of inauthentic when I try to do that. So this is gonna be me just rambling on about things that I care about. Okay, so today I want to talk about productivity. The last couple of days, I've been feeling really burnt out. You know, I didn't want to do anything, but at the same time, I felt really shitty about not being productive. Growing up, I was instilled with the thought that the only thing standing between you and your goals is a bunch of work. And sitting down and doing nothing is not doing. And that's actually the reason I don't play as much games as I used to, as when I was 15. You know, every time I sit down and play, I get really, really guilty about it. I know, it's not really healthy, but all this to say, I had no real motivation to do anything. You know, in the past, my solution has been to just force myself out of a rut. But lately, I've been thinking, maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe doing doesn't equal to progress. What does that mean? I'm not exactly sure how to express this, but I'll try. We're constantly fed this narrative where if you work hard enough, you can accomplish anything. And for people like me, that pushes us to constantly be in work mode. We cannot stop. So every morning I wake up and I have a laundry list of things I have to get done. And if I do, I feel that much closer to my goals. So lately I've been thinking if that's really the case. I mean, I have no doubt it's true to an extent, but I'm wondering if overworking is worth it in the long run. And I don't really have the answers. All I know is I perpetually feel stressed, tired, and tense. And I feel like it's starting to affect my work. But at the same time, there's people I look up to who live by and advocate for this lifestyle. You know, Donald Glover, Casey Neistat, and they're doing amazing things.
No time for me. I want to maximize every waking second.
You want to like be a name that people are like, oh, that's, I know what I'm getting when I hear that name.
Right.
You can't sleep. He's the same.
So I start to feel like, in order to catch up to them, I have to work just as, or even harder than them. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure where this conversation is going. If for some reason you thought my rambling was interesting and you had some thoughts, leave them down below and I'll probably read and respond to them. Because I have no life. Also like this video, also like this video, and some of you haven't. I give up.